Hi everyone, I want to thank you for your kind words and a great first month of Lovescopes. I've decided I'm going to continue doing them, and I'm going to try to expand on them a little bit each month because the angels kind of are telling me to do so. So I will continue doing the 3-card reading from the angels deck, and I will expand on them with different types of decks after that. So with that being said, let's go with the sign of Libras right now, and I will pull first from the romance deck. So let me start shuffling, and I will pull 3 cards. Oh, by the way, guys, like I said, these are general readings and may not apply to everyone. So if you're looking for a personalized reading with me, if you can just look below, click on the link that takes you to my website, you can set up an appointment that works best for you. Okay? Just don't forget, though, to answer the last 2 questions on how you want me to contact you. All right, so let's pull those 3 cards. And the next deck we're going to be pulling from will be the Angel Answers cards. And I'm going to grab a card from there. So here we go. One card from there. Awesome. And our final deck is going to be from the John Holland deck. This is the Psychic Heart deck, and I'll pull one from there. Okay, so now I'm going to just put this card down right now, and I'm going to show you the cards like I always do first. We'll talk about them, summarize them at the end. Feel free, if you have any questions about this reading, to send me a little note, and I will be glad to respond to anything that you may have questions on. Okay, so let's go with the first card, which is the Soulmate card. The second card, which is the Present card, is Reconciliation. The third card, which is going to be the Near Future, is Free Yourself. The next card is going to be the Helpful People card. And the final card is going to be the Control card. I'm kind of getting the feeling, though, that those 2 may slightly be reversed just by what I'm looking at the Romance card. So let me just think about this for a second, because let's start, let me just start with the Soulmate card, because this kind of makes a little more sense. Basically, we were in retrograde last month, and a lot of people woke up to the fact that their relationships weren't what they really thought they were. And I think you guys, more than anybody, thought you had met your soulmate, and that may not have been the case. So there may have been quite a few separations during this time. But not too long afterward, you started getting text messages, voicemails, and you weren't really picking them up because you really weren't so sure you really wanted to deal with this. But in the Present card, you guys have received reconciliation. And you know what? You're not the only one who received this. This is the second video that I'm cutting, and the first one also landed in the same spot, and that was for Virgos, I think. So just keep in mind that when this card appears, this person may not be wanting to get back together, but they may want to have closure. So it could go either way. I would take the time to see this person, see what they have to say, see where their head is at, because by the time you hit the 3rd card, you're going to have kind of made a decision after that conversation. And part of you saying it's time to free yourself in the near future, because the 4th card is why I'm kind of switching things around here, because that card in the last place was Control. And it makes me wonder just a little bit if that relationship had become just a little bit too restricting on you, and maybe that has kind of made you make this decision. But you shouldn't feel really badly about that situation, because what's going to happen is if you walk away, you're doing it for your highest good. So don't feel horrible about it. And if you do feel like you're having a little bit of a hard time with it, you know you've received the Helpful Friends card. I am sorry about the glare. And these are your friends. They are there to help you through this situation. Listen, go with your intuition this month, and your friends will be there to help you out. They may throw their 2 cents in because that's what they're really good at. But you know what? By the middle of November, you will feel so much better about yourself. You're going to want to know it. You'll know what you want from your next relationship. and you'll have used your intuition to make the right decision for you. So let me sit down here and look at the 5 cards really, really quick. So I'm going to say right off the bat, this month is about your intuition. If someone wants to come back into your life, okay, take a minute, hear them out, meet them in a public place, sit down, see what they have to say. But you know what? Take it under advisement. Go home, think about it, tell them to give you a couple of days, and then when you really, really start to put 2 and 2 together, you're going to realize this may not be what you really want. And that's why that Free Yourself card came up. Be kind, be sweet, be nice, but just say no thank you if you really don't want it to continue. And if you need some support, look for family and friends because they will be there to get you through this time. But just remember, when and if you have to say no, there is something better around the corner. And that's what November is going to be, something better around the corner. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. My name is Charlene from CharmedAngelCardReader444.com. Please like, share, and subscribe. And feel free to join me on Twitter and on Facebook. And check out my card of the day. All right, guys, have a great month, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye now.